This story came out yesterday, but I saw it at around 1 a.m. It's a feel-good story, actually, children. After you hear this, you're going to feel better about the world. The burning of Notre Dame, forget it. It doesn't matter. Strauss Zelnick is going to get a bonus for hitting microtransaction targets. Praise the Lord. I was so worried that Strauss Zelnick wouldn't get the blood of a virgin this week to keep him young. But thankfully, small miracles do happen. And Strauss is going to be A-okay. You know, he only has like $100 million, guys. He needs this money. We need microtransactions in games because obviously the money goes to developers. That's what people say all the time. Every time I talk about microtransactions, some motherfucker pops up and goes, oh, it's capitalism. It's like, oh, shut up about capitalism. My God, if it wasn't for FDR, we would have never gotten out of the Great Depression. He had to save capitalism from the capitalists. But now, in today's society, we'll never have another Franklin Delano Roosevelt to fucking save our dicks. Capitalism, sky's the limit. Do what you need to. The rainforest is dying. Keep going, baby. Keep going. I need that money, baby. We spilled oil into water supplies. Don't worry. It's not like the people who live in the trailer park had fulfilling lives anyway. But point being, the gaming industry has just gone to shits. And it's simply because it's all about blind, blistering profits. No more is it about art. No more is it about creativity. When I was growing up, a long time ago, Grandpa Gundam, when he was young, gaming was trying to prove itself as a medium. It was trying to gain respect. And all the people involved in developing games were passionate about gaming. Now it's just microtransactions.
Newest, bleeding edge technology innovation. Loot boxes. Loot boxes have made headlines over the past year, and you, the moronic, gobbling maw of consumer idiocy that you are, have shown little to no regret in just plain dumping your money into this deeply insulting monetization model.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. They no longer call it microtransactions. What the hell do they call this bullshit now? I think it's something like recurrent user spending or consumer engagement, some sort of fluff term that replaces microtransaction and monetization because frankly, as we all know, the big loot box fiasco of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Why did I say that? It's probably because it's the game I want to play. The big fiasco of Star Wars Battlefront 2, the game in which EA somehow couldn't get DICE to get the formula right. Literally, Star Wars Battlefront 2 was a ripoff of Battlefield. How they didn't say, okay, take the Battlefield 4 game and then skin it with Star Wars blows my fucking mind to this day. You know what? Most of these corporation guys are as blind as DSP playing World War Z, dude. I'm telling you.
Parties in the Bronx.
Ooh. Heavy machine gun. Where did he go? Where did it go? I picked it up.
Zelnick Media is going to get 300,000 newly registered company shares. Basically, it all meant jack shit all until they hit the certain sales number of microtransactions, which means it's going to generate around $1.26 million to $2.5 million. The lion's share of that money will go to Strauss Zelnick himself. Now, for the people who sit there and say, like, microtransactions are for developers, to this day, I don't know why people do it. You just need to pay attention to the gaming media, and you'll see Activision, EA, and so on. As soon as a certain time in the physical earnings quarter pops up and they didn't make enough money, people get the fucking axe. The microtransactions don't mean bubbly fuck for the average fucker. Look how BioWare treated its staff. People were having nervous breakdowns and PTSD in other rooms while returning to their cubicle to pump out a soulless fucking RPG. But then again, I guess the average gamer is ignorant of this. I mean, really, the average gamer is like the average American. They really don't know what the fuck's going on with politics, and they jump on whatever bandwagon they like the most. I'm with her. Make America great again. And meanwhile, you're still suffering jack fuck all broke.
Psych.
It's not fair. You lied to me.
You just got jammed.
They're monitoring everything you do and watching every move you goddamn make, and yet you think you're free. This isn't a political channel. To drive home just how greedy these guys are, for those who may have forgotten, on the 1st of June 2017, Strauss Zelnick said that the company was under-monetizing its users. At the time, GTA 5 online, basically GTA 5 period, became the most profitable intellectual property ever in our history, all right? It beat Star Wars. In 4 years, GTA 5 made more money than Star Wars made in 40 fucking years, dude. And still, Strauss Zelnick was saying they were under-monetizing the users, mainly console gamers. Nothing personal, but the truth hurt. It was mind-blowing. Now, within just 21 days of that, do you know what the fuck Take-Two Interactive and Strauss Zelnick did? They closed Open 4. For those who don't know or don't remember, Open 4 was the modding tool that allowed PC gamers to mod GTA 5 to ridiculous levels. And GTA 4, it's a great tool. The way that the game is designed, modding Grand Theft Auto games is a real pain in the ass. Skyrim, I'll give Bethesda this, at least you can mod their games easily enough. GTA takes way more effort. But the results of a well-modified Grand Theft Auto 5 is breathtaking. Damn near ultra realistic. The same with GTA 4, but a lot of those great mods that made GTA 4 look realistic are gone now because the site went down and then they mirrored the site and a lot of the stuff was lost, sadly enough. Point being, Take-Two Interactive felt that this was eating into their profits. They were under monetizing. They were probably thinking the PC community. So they made sure to take it down. And the funny thing is, when this happened, I was one of the vocal parties that felt this was bullshit. Many console gamers sat there and cheered the shit and talked about how, oh, it's theft, it's stealing, and blah, blah, blah. You know, only the hardcore console gamers that for some reason can't see the forest for the fucking trees like JTech TV. This was obviously a move done because, frankly, PC gamers were capable of getting content for free that was better than what Take-Two Interactive and Rockstar was pumping out with a price tag to it. I mean, why on earth would anyone on PC bother buying shark cards when you could put in your favorite real-world car in the game, have better textures, details, and features than this official garbage? On top of that, some of the GTA mods did unlock vehicles you would have had to buy otherwise online and put them in the main game world for you to enjoy. It was fantastic, honestly. It was a godsend. It's far better than what the fuck Grand Theft Auto and Rockstar were trying to shove down our throats. Obviously, it did not go well for them, and I don't think Take-Two Interactive had any idea of how feisty the PC gaming community is. We're a lot like the American revolutionaries. We're not going to pay you for a T-tax, bitch. Welcome to America. God save the fucking queen. And on June 26, just about 5 days after taking down Open 4, they backpedaled and allowed it to come back and gave a very bullshit sorry, but really, I'm not going to get into that. The point being is, these fuckers are greedy as hell, man, and they'll do whatever they can, however they can to get that money. If the PC community had rolled over and accepted it, Open 4 would still be gone, and that would be the end of Grand Theft Auto modding as we know it. Well, it would still exist, but it would probably be harder and it'd be more underground, and I'm sure Take-Two would run around issuing cease and desist orders left and right had they succeeded in their mischievous plot to control us and hopefully make us buy shitty shark cards. This is why every game that's published by Take-Two Interactive is an Epic Store exclusive for 6 months to a year. And I have a feeling that when Red Dead Redemption comes to PC, it'll be the same case. And I wouldn't be surprised one bit. Long story short, this is all bullshit. I'm glad Strauss Zelnick makes a couple $1 million more. And fantastic, you know. The gaming industry is so great. It's so much fun these days. Driven by greed, not creativity. Microtransactions. The whole industry will live off microtransactions till they find a new way to get money out of us. They'll just literally send someone over to take your cash from you. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Because frankly, the new... Oh yeah, there's like a bell you gotta hit too. Sorry, I don't know about this crap. Because YouTube's enacting some new policies. Some of which they didn't tell people about in their special videos they did with popular YouTubers like Shane Dawson. But I know because I have people on the inside telling me the scoop on it. So maybe that should be a video. But then again, if I say too much, maybe they'll lay the hammer down on me. Last thing I need is to be Monkey Jones, baby. Godspeed, Monkey Jones.